blessings of God, the most merciful. This is Amir Sultan, QHSE Business International Chief Executive Officer, CEO. I hope you are following our videos. Today I will be talking on chapter number 297. Before I proceed to chapter number 297, I would like all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell button after doing that. Moreover, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. Thank you so much. Chapter number 297 is about ISO 14001-2015. How to have proper implementation, implication of ISO 14001-2015 in any organization all over the world. Basically, ISO 14001-2015 standards applies to environmental management system. It is signifies as environmental management system. Environmental management system is very important in order to maintain the environment of an organization convenient, viable, and according to the laws of the organization and the WHO and other associated companies. Basically, in ISO 14001-2015 standard, there are a lot of things which need to be applied accordingly. For example, I start with the clause number 4, context of the organization. In the context of the organization, first of all, we address about the internal and external issues of the interested parties relating to the environmental management system. In this, what we will do? We will make all the standards, requirements of the organization's issues related to the internal and external for the environment, and we will list down those in the proper format to make it complete. Then then comes the need and expectations of the interested parties with respect to environmental management system. In this, we will signify and find out all the needs and expectations required for the different areas for the environmental system and list down in this area. Then comes down scope of the organization with respect to environmental system, in which the scope of the organization is made by keeping up that environmental management system standard is applying on it. Then we comes down to the clause number 5 is about leadership and the policy, in which we will make environmental management policy very appropriately. The environmental management policy should mention all the details about how the companies is serious about the environmental management system for the organization, how the company leadership is doing benefits to the people, the employees of the organization in making the environment safe and sound, how companies investing in trainings and development for the employees with respect to environmental management system, how the environmental management system plays a pivotal role in making the organization safe and sound. We will define in the policy about environmental management system with respect to context of the organization. We will define about the pollution aspect of the organization. We will write down about the accident with respect to environmental system, how the company is controlling that. We will define about the personas coming to the organization like visitors, contractors, members of the and how they are impacting by the environmental management system, how the implications of the environmental management system is saving them from those the types of issues, how the environmental management system laws are applied in the organization with respect to the that organization and that country and the environmental international organizations and so on. Then we will define about the leadership, how the leadership is doing their role. We will apply that. Then comes down planning with respect to environmental system. Then we discuss about the communication about with respect to environmental management system, EMS. Then we discuss about the document control with respect to EMS. Then we discuss about the operations. We discuss about the monitoring and measurement, internal and external internal audit. We will discuss about the emergency preparedness and response. We will discuss about the management review. We will discuss about the non-conformities and corrective actions card with respect to environmental management system. We will discuss about the improvements. This is all the things which I have just discussed with you are related to the standard of ISO 14001:2015. Now I will briefly give you an overview of what documents will be listed down for the environmental management system ISO 14001:2015 if any organization wants to make it for them. They will start with the environmental management system policy, EMS policy, followed by EMS objectives, followed by EMS SOPs. SOPs of this standard ISO 14001:2015 should be at least 30 or more according to the size of the organization. But there should be at least 30 SOPs according to this standard, which should be made for the environmental management system. If there are more, can be made according to the span of the organization and according to the requirements and the processes in the organization. Then comes down we will have environmental aspect and impact significant assessment calculation. This will be done appropriately, in which all the details need to be done and the calculations need to be done. Then we will have emergency preparedness and response for the organization, how the company is putting up the efforts for these fire extinguishers, what is the fire check sheets, what are the safety signs about the fire exits, where is the assembly point, when the fire drill is done, where are the fire wardens, how the assembly fire emergency drill attendance is done, how the fire blanket plays a pivotal role, how the firefighters need to be done, properly trained, and these sort of things. Then we will discuss about the JDs, and we will discuss about the competency criteria. We will have information about the internal audit. Internal audit, complete documentation should be there. Like for example, there should be complete documentation of internal audit, inclusive of internal audit scope, criteria, findings, check sheet, report, summary, and analysis, and which is followed by the non-conformities and corrective action card, which is also known as cards, for all the findings which are raised in the internal audit, and with time for the EMS need to be solved out accordingly. Then we discuss about the management review, complete documentation of the management review, complete management review meeting needs to be done, its report should be done, its agenda should be present. Then we will have information about the environmental management system related tests, stack emission tests, which are related to the smoke, emissions, the dust, the liquid effluent, and all the things which can be very much hazardous to the environment. All tests need to be done appropriately on time from a recognized company to make it solidify. Things keep on moving, and we will we'll discuss about the information about improvement, how the environmental management system can be improved. We will have information about that. We will have operations SOP with respect to EMS. We need to define it properly. We need to have a proper documentation, master list of documents, in which all the documents with the control numbers need to be present and need to be updated accordingly with time to time. Then we have information about the suppliers who are coming. Are they having the EMS certified? Are there things which are coming are environmentally certified, and they are not hazardous to the environment? Whatever they are giving, are the things like, for example, paint, for example, oil, for the diesel, all over things are coming down. Are they being properly tested to be environment friendly? Is the organization is having secondary containment for all the things like acid, chemicals, petrol, diesel, solvents, so that environment doesn't damage. So these type of things need to be present and need to be made for the EMS ISO 14001:2015. If you need more details, summary, analysis, reports, recommendation, you can contact me from anywhere in the world at +92 335 734 7400, and you can reach me on my another number at +92 314 639 7990, and you can reach on my 3 email addresses at amirsultanrana@yahoo.com. Second email is amirsultanrana1@gmail.com. Third email is contact@qhsebusinessinternational.com, and even you can reach me on my company website at www.qhsebusinessinternational.com. Thank you so much.